Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. My name's Randy. Today we're going to be talking about Aptos and Bitcoin Cash. So let's get right to BTC, which in the past little bit here kind of broke our upward sloping trend line, rolled over, and in the past 24 hours has basically just been going sideways. We did have a couple of higher volume candles, one right here. There's a little hammer candle right here, this smaller green one on the 2-hour time frame, but then proceeded by, or I should say followed by, this larger down candle right here. So that's where we're stuck with at the moment. Bitcoin getting a little bit of support, but also still the bears are here. They're not going away. At this point, we're just playing small ball with BTC. I really don't recommend trading in small ball for the most part. This whole market, for the most part, small ball right now. So we're chopping around here currently. We'll be chopping for the foreseeable future, it looks like. And if something changes, I'll let you know. But going into a weekend gives the market a good opportunity to kind of consolidate, maybe, tip its hand a little bit on Sunday. And going into the weekend, I don't expect much out of BTC. Some consolidation. If we get a breakdown, though, that may be a little bit more likely, because if we started consolidating around here, like what's to come out of this? You could have a small flag or something, maybe break through this trend line. That would be the most bullish case scenario right now. And so we'll see if that's going to be something that actually happens or not. But based on the smaller time frames, it's mixed. You look at my volume aggregation tool, while the bulls do have the edge, they're unable to move the price, and that's more relevant. Sometimes noticing the bulls are here and unable to move the price is the most technically sound thing that you notice. Okay. All right, next let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash, which we had on the show a while ago. But since then, Bitcoin Cash has actually formed a large cup and handle pattern. So there's your uptrend for your cup. Here's your cup. And then here's your handle. All right, so that's technically what a cup and handle is, right? So pretty good attributes as well. When you're looking at a cup and handle, you want to look at volume signatures. You want to see if the volume is in the bull's favor, because the cup and handle is a bullish pattern. So it's kind of in the bull's favor here. My volume aggregation tool here doesn't say that it is, but this also encompasses a lot of information to the left here. Our 2-hour volume aggregation tool here shows an okay picture. You got a very large batch of buying pressure on the way up here, which makes sense. And then on the way up here, you definitely get a mixed message with the bears kind of taking control over two large areas of the chart. So this may not work out, but it was one of the better quality charts in the market right now. And there's really not a lot. Most of the pops that are happening are just random. So there's really not much to do with those. But you're in a bit of a unique situation right now, because we have this declining trend line in the handle. So if this gets broken at any time, it could be used as a trade. So let's say it gets broken a little bit later in the day, maybe early tomorrow, and we can start to set up some kind of a trade. And you're looking at pretty good risk rewards buying in the handle. And when you buy in the handle like this, well, let me take a step back for you folks. There's two ways to buy a cup and handle. The traditional way, which is at this 225.5, which is at the high of the right side of the cup. If this whole thing is the cup, this is the right side, this is the left side, okay? Wax on, wax off. And when you're waxing off over here, you got the 225.50 as your high. And that's your traditional buy point. When you form a kind of descending handle, if you will, you have a second opportunity to buy at the handle, right? At the break of this early handle. And we employed this strategy on Rune with some success. It did stall out and form an actual cup and handle on us, but you take the declining trend line, your stop is underneath the recent low, and then hopefully you get the bigger breakout. But at a minimum, you will usually get up to the highs. So at a minimum, you're looking at about a 1.3 to 1 stop loss, which isn't too bad. It's not ideal, but it isn't too bad for just where it could stall. So if this is where you would typically be buying, your risk is actually this whole region. Your risk would technically be down here in 10%, but we're limiting our risk to 4.5% by approaching it with this strategy. And if it fails on us, if it overtly fails, you can exit before your stop loss. You always do have that option. And in this market environment, that may be a wise thing. But if it does break out If it does break out from here and continues to go up to the high and then stalls at the high, you have an exit at your break-even point, and it's no harm, no foul. So this is not a bad strategy, not a bad move. And we'll see what Bitcoin Cash can do in a tape lately where really not much has been that bullish. Bitcoin Cash able to form a cup and handle here is a good thing. All right, and then last one we had was APT, which was called Aptos. I have it on my other screen here. Aptos with an inverted cup and handle. So it's a battle of the cup and handles. Which one will win? So inverted means a drop, then you get a cup. We also call these H patterns, and then you get a handle. Okay. So we had the H patterns on the other channel for a while, and now we have them, you know, talking about them over here. But here's your inverted cup and handle, and really the same situation. You want to take your short here, and your stop can be at a recent, you know, recent high in this case. What leaves us 9% for a stop loss, which I really don't like that. But it's going to be what it's going to be. So 9% for a stop loss here. I don't think we have the same type of declining situation. If we do, it's right there, and it's already gone basically. So if you're interested in this trade, and you don't have to be, but at the same time, this is a nice pattern. A large volume break to the downside. This would be one to jump onto. This is also a more volatile token in the past 6 months or so. So in terms of a profit, let's take a measured move. And we'll just take the whole depth of the cup, which is the most recent move in the token. All right, that's a 20%. So 2.21%, not the best risk-reward ratio, but I'm trying to throw you guys a little bit better signals. A lot of the signals that were showing themselves were really kind of small ball signals, like one candle signals in a channel. Haven't worked out very well, so I want to start giving you guys broader signal types with more defined chart patterns, and so hence Bitcoin Cash and APT today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you. Lots of chop going on in this market. Be very cautious. You don't have to take any of these trades, but they're just, you know, if you're learning, you're going to learn multiple strategies, and so just keep watching and learn this type of a breakout strategy. And you'll pick up some good pointers. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you want to say hello, and I'll see you next time.